So you're thinking about moving to Vienna, Virginia, but you'd kind of like to know the pros and the cons about the area before you decide to make that big move? Well, in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to be covering. We're sharing the good and the bad, the pros and the cons of living in Vienna, Virginia. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to stick around. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, working, and playing in Northern Virginia, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell for notifications so you'll never miss a video. My name is Amanda, and the team and I get calls every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Northern Virginia, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, shoot us a message on social, whatever works for you. We've got your back when you're making that move to Northern Virginia. So as I mentioned, today we're going to be covering the pros and the cons of living in Vienna, Virginia, and we're going to kick it off with the cons. The number one con of living in Vienna, Virginia is, surprise, surprise, high cost of living. Vienna, Virginia is a very expensive place to call home. It's 78% higher than the national average to live in Vienna, Virginia. Housing is going to run you 221% more than the national average. Groceries are about 16% more than the national average, and transportation is 22% higher than the national average. One little bright spot though for Vienna, Virginia on the cost of living is that utilities are 4% less than the national average. Con number two is town taxes. So let me start out by saying not every single home in Vienna is in the town of Vienna. Just because it's a Vienna address does not mean that it's within the town limits. But if the house is within the town limits, you will not only be paying taxes to Fairfax County, you will also be paying taxes to the town of Vienna. So it's just something to keep in mind. Work with your agent on it to determine whether or not you're going to have two sets of taxes, but it is something to sort of keep in mind and budget for if you are, because it's obviously going to be an increase in your monthly expenses. Con number three for Vienna is the traffic. And Vienna absolutely has a lot of traffic. It is no exception to the Northern Virginia traffic conundrum that I talk about in all of my videos. And Vienna is definitely a busy, bustling place. Route 123 will be backed up during peak times, and honestly, sometimes not even during peak. There's just a lot of people traveling on 123, and it can be difficult to get through quickly. So you're definitely going to want to plan time for your commute or if you're out running errands. Same thing for Maple Avenue. That is the main drag, and it is a very busy area in Vienna. Lots of stoplights, lots of people out walking, whether they're exercising or walking their dog. It's a very busy area in the town of Vienna, and it's something that you will want to be prepared for because you will hit traffic in Vienna. Con number four is a lack of nightlife. If nightlife is on your mind for the area that you want to land in, well, Vienna probably isn't going to be the best fit for you. After 10 p.m., Vienna is a very quiet town in Northern Virginia. There's just not a lot going on. So if you're looking for late night activities, bar scene, entertainment, things like that, you should probably look into other areas of Northern Virginia. Vienna is a very popular place to call home, as I mentioned, and the pros far outweigh the cons. The number one pro of living in Vienna, Virginia is the location. It is an absolutely phenomenal location. You are close to DC, close to major commuter routes, close to two airports, close to Metro, Tyson's Corner, Arlington, you name it, you are within close proximity if you live in Vienna, Virginia, and that's just one of the many reasons it's such a sought after place to call home. Pro number two is the small town feel. And the town of Vienna has done a phenomenal job preserving the small town feel, even though you are in bustling Northern Virginia. If you are walking in the town of Vienna, it's very common to run into a familiar face. You will absolutely see people out walking their pets or out for a stroll with their children. It's just got that small town vibe, and even though it's a busy area, you really don't feel that way when you're strolling around downtown Vienna. The other thing about Vienna that has really helped preserve that small town vibe is they have a lot of independent small businesses, places that you're not gonna find anywhere else, and they are immersed in the community. It ranges from bookstores to restaurants to pet spas to day spas. There is a thriving small business community in the town of Vienna, and it really adds to that small town feel. Pro number 3 for the Vienna area is top ranked schools. Fairfax County in general has a highly ranked school system, and Vienna stands out even further from that. Some of the highest ranked schools within Fairfax County are located in the Vienna and Oakton area, and lots of homes that are in Vienna feed into Oakton High School. So it is a very sought after area by parents because of the phenomenal school system. Pro number 4 for the Vienna area is outdoor activities and the music scene. Vienna really checks all of the boxes if you enjoy being outdoors or if you enjoy music. You've got Wolf Trap and Jam and Java. You will always find something going on at both of them. You also have Nottoway Park, which in the summer puts on a free concert series that you can go and enjoy. If you're looking to get a bike ride or a long walk in, easy access to the WO&D Trail. It runs from Shirlington to Percival, so it's about 45 miles. Definitely a good clip if you want to get a long bike ride in, but it's also great to just get out and stroll or go for a run. And then Vienna also has what's called the Viva Vienna Festival every summer. You can go sit down outside, enjoy the music, grab a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and just soak up the outdoors and some great tunes. Vienna is such a sought after place to call home in Northern Virginia because it really does have it all, as long as you aren't looking for some nightlife. There's wonderful schools, parks, fantastic sense of community, that small town feel, even though you're in a super convenient location to be able to commute for daily needs or for work. And it really is just a wonderful, diverse place to call home. It is no surprise that it is one of the most popular areas in Northern Virginia. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Northern Virginia. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.